The man suddenly realized while drinking water that no matter how much he drank, his thirst was never quenched. But when he spotted a lake in the distance, he unconsciously licked his lips. Before anyone could react, he raced toward the lake like a madman, plunged his head beneath the surface, and began gulping down water frantically. Only when he regained his senses and screamed for help did others notice something was wrong and rushed to rescue him from the lake. Shockingly, the man had transformed into a mummified corpse. Witnessing this horrific scene, Mac was completely stunned and immediately fled home in terror. Upon arriving, he discovered his wife and children also drinking water obsessively. Recalling the incident he just witnessed, he immediately told his family to put down their glasses and rushed them to the hospital, but it was already too late. By early the next morning, bodies floated across the surface of the lake. Police suspected the water source was poisoned, but when experts examined it, they found no toxins, only some aquatic parasite eggs. Before authorities could figure out what was happening, another call came in reporting a family member dead in their bathtub. When police arrived at the scene and burst into the bathroom, they witnessed something horrifying: countless long worms crawling out of the victim's body. After analysis, experts identified these as mutated horsehair worms. Originally parasites living inside insects, they had somehow adapted to human hosts. Once inside, these mutated parasites absorbed nutrients from their hosts until fully developed. Then they would stimulate the host's brain, creating the illusion of extreme thirst, causing the host to voluntarily flood their body with water. This allowed the worms to emerge, lay eggs, and reproduce, ultimately killing the host as they burst out. Following news reports, panic spread throughout the community. Hospitals quickly became overwhelmed with people seeking examinations. However, these horsehair worms couldn't be surgically removed as they attached themselves to the host's intestines. Experts suggested trying antiparasitic medications, but before clinical trials could begin, a new case emerged. A girl who had taken the medication began convulsing violently and vomiting yellow fluid before quickly dying. With no solutions, hospitals could only isolate patients, unaware that the worms triggered group episodes. When one person had an attack, those nearby would follow suit. Concerned for his family's safety, Mac decided to flee the city with them, but he noticed his family members were already experiencing extreme thirst, behaving as if possessed by their need for water. Clearly, their bodies had also been invaded by the parasites.